This is the Chakra 2 mini class focused on the Sacral Chakra. Let's go ahead and start at the back of our mat, on our knees with our hands beneath the belly, and just focus on your breath for a moment. Inhaling and exhaling and repeating the mantra, creativity flows through me. I allow myself to experience pleasure. Got a few breaths here. We're going to get onto our hands and knees for a cat-cow. Now go ahead and inhale as you look up, and then exhale, arch through that spine. Move through your inhale and exhale a couple of times, keeping it loose and fluid. Think of ocean waves. Think of creativity flowing through your body. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale, arching through that spine. And go ahead and come up into your downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day. If you like, you can walk it out on the spot. Just loosening those limbs, preparing for your mini practice. Really pressing down through the palms of your hands. Go ahead and lift your right leg up to the sky, ceiling, and you're going to flex that foot. Think of stacking those hips. Extend that right leg, and you're going to exhale and bring that knee into the nose. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring that leg all the way up to the right side of your mat. We're going to come into an easy twist. So left hand on the mat, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale. See if you can reach a little deeper into that exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale again. One more. And on your next exhale, just go ahead and bring both feet up to the top of the mat. We're going to come down into a little squat. So Malasana squat, hands at prayer, really aiming that sacrum down towards the ground. Breathe. Good. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, go ahead and just come on up into a forward fold. Exhale, slide those hands all the way up into a half fold. And then come back down. Good. Do that again a couple times. And then just let your body hang all the way down. Getting a nice deep stretch through the hamstrings and roll all the way up to the sky. Bring those hands through prayer position. Good. Just drop them down to your side. Take a nice deep breath in mountain pose. Lift those arms back up to the sky, and then go ahead and bring them out. Swan dive to the bottom of your mat. Come up to a half lift and forward fold. Hands plant on the mat. We're going to take that left leg back into a low lunge. So bring those arms all the way up to the sky. And then just come on down to the mat, and we're going to flex out through that right heel as you stretch that right leg. Good. Come on back up to your low lunge. And then exhale, back, flexing through that right leg. Let's do it one more time. Inhale into your low lunge. And exhale back, flexing out through that right heel, really stretching that hamstring. Good. We're going to come back into your lunge position, high lunge, and then you're going to come into a little pyramid shape. Good. So go ahead and go back and forth between your high lunge, runner's lunge, and your pyramid position, exhaling into the pyramid. Inhale into that lunge. Good. Let's come back into a low lunge on the mat. And then you're going to bring those arms into cactus arms. Just swing them back forward and bring your right knee back to the mat. We're going to come up for a downward facing dog, pressing out through the mat. You can stay there or come into a plank and work through your optional vinyasa, upward facing dog, Back to down dog. Good. Just breathe here for a moment. Bring that left leg up to the sky. Flex the heel. Stack that hip. And then straighten that leg. Left knee in towards the nose. Bring it back up. Straighten it to the sky. Bring it back in to the left side of your mat this time. Drop that foot by the left hand. Come into your easy twist. So right hand on the mat, left hand reaches up to the sky, and just breathe here. Relax. And on your exhale, try to get a little deeper. We're going to bring that hand back to the mat, and then bring both legs forward. We're going to come back into a Malasana squat, hands to prayer, and just breathe here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and come up into a forward fold. Adjust those feet so they're hip width apart. Come into a half lift, and then round the spine down. Again, half lift. Round your spine down. You can slide the hands down the back of the legs. One more half lift. Round the spine down, and then just roll up. Bring those hands up to the side through prayer and into your mountain pose. Nice deep breath here. Bring those arms up to the side, reach up to the sky, and then swan dive forward, rounding through the spine, forward fold into a half lift. Back to your forward fold. We're going to bring your right knee back this time into a low lunge. Bring those arms up into a low lunge. As you exhale, plant those hands on the mat. You're going to straighten that left leg, come into a stretch. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, flex that left foot, straighten the leg, stretch. One more. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale, come back, straighten that leg, stretch out that hamstring. Come back into your runner's lunge. The top of the mat, right leg pressing out. We're going to exhale and come into a pyramid pose. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, back into your runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid. One more time. Inhale into that runner's lunge. Drop that knee and bring those arms up one more time into your low lunge. Cactus those arms back as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms to the front. Drop them at the mat. And go ahead and bring that left knee back. We're going to come into one more downward facing dog, pressing through the palms of the hands. You can stay there or take an optional vinyasa. Chaturanga up to up dog. We're all going to meet in downward facing dog. Nice deep breath here. Go ahead and take that right leg up. Inhale, knee to nose. Straighten that leg up to the sky again. Inhale, knee to the opposite shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, knee to the same shoulder. We're going to drop that knee down, come into your half pigeon pose. So adjust your weight if you need to. You can scoot yourself back on the mat, and you can stay up, or you can round your spine down, coming down onto your forearms, relaxing the forehead if it feels good, if it's within your practice. Just take a few deep breaths here. Thinking of your mantra, creativity flows through me. I allow myself to experience pleasure. Relax into this stretch, relax into the hips, and just breathe. Good. Go ahead and come on up. And you're going to go ahead and swing that left leg to the front. And you're going to press that right foot into the inside of the left leg, arms up to the sky, fold over that leg for your forward half leg fold. Just breathe here, relax, straighten out through the spine as much as you can. And on each exhale, just try and bring yourself a little closer to that outstretched left leg. Good. Inhale, gently round the spine up. We're going to turn onto your side so that your left leg is out, and you're just going to bring that right arm up and over, stretching out over that left leg. So nice little half side stretch here. Breathe, relax. Good. Inhale and exhale. Come on up. You're going to come onto that right knee, and we're going to come up into a side plank. You can bring both legs up if you like. And just take a few little sways of your arm in that side plank position. Inhaling and exhaling, strengthening through that side body. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and come into plank and into your down dog position. Good. You can stay there or round forward through chaturanga into up dog and meet back on your mat, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and just come onto our knees and push back into a child's pose. So a little momentary stretch here, a little break in between sides. Just breathe, stretching out through the spine. Go ahead and round back up, tuck those heels, and we're going to come back to a downward facing dog. You're going to take that left leg up to the sky now and bring that knee into your chest on an exhale. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee to same elbow. You're going to drop that knee down, come into your half pigeon pose. And again, scoot yourself back on the mat so that you can come down onto your forearms if that's within your practice, and just let your whole body relax. So really relaxing through that spine, stretching through that left hip. Take a few deep breaths here and repeat your mantra. Creativity flows through me. I allow myself to experience pleasure. Just breathe here. Relax into your mat. Beautiful. Come back up onto your forearms. And just as with the other side, we're going to swing that right leg over to the front. You're going to take the left foot and you're going to bring it on the inside of that right thigh. Reach those arms up and over. Exhale forward. So you're going to stretch over that outstretched right leg. Your right foot is flexed. Lengthening out through that spine as much as you can. And on each exhale, just try and get yourself a little closer to that leg. Working on really feeling that stretch through that right hamstring. Breathe. Round your spine up, and again we're going to turn to the side. That right leg is going to come out to the side and left arm is going to reach up and over, stretching out through that left side body. Breathe. Good. And on your next inhale, come on up, left hand to the mat. We're going to come up onto that left knee again into your side plank position. You can stay there or bring your left leg out long for a nice full side plank. And as you inhale, you're going to drop that arm forward. Exhale, lift the arm back up. Repeat that a couple times. And then just go ahead and come back to plank position. Push back into a down dog. You can stay there or round through to plank, coming through chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then we'll meet back at downward dog. Press through those heels. Go ahead and round through the spine, bring those knees back to the mat, and again we're going to sit back for a child's pose, really stretching through the arms, through the shoulders, relaxing the heels, the glutes down to the heels. Slowly round your spine all the way up. Beautiful. Just go ahead and slide those legs in front of you. Adjust yourself on the mat if necessary. We're going to slowly roll down. So you can make this a little ab exercise by really just engaging those abdominals, taking it slow all the way down onto the mat. And once you've come all the way down, just go ahead and stretch those legs out nice and long on your mat. Your hands are going to come out to the side, palms facing up. We're going to relax into our Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Quiet the mind. And just breathe. Shavasana. Go ahead and start bringing some gentle movement back to the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Take a nice deep breath. Open your eyes. Bring those knees up. And just go ahead and turn over onto one side. You can nestle your head onto your arm. Just take a moment here and breathe. And you're going to gently bring yourself up to a seated position on your mat. Cross those legs in front of you. Good. Just go ahead and take those hands to the knees. And then bring them right back onto the belly, right beneath the belly button. Close your eyes. We're going to repeat that mantra one more time. Creativity flows through me. I allow myself to experience pleasure. Take a moment to breathe. Thank yourself for your practice. Bring your arms up through prayer. Namaste.